Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video on my empties. Now, I always do a disclaimer at the beginning of these videos because I feel like these aren't the most popular videos to watch here on YouTube, but you know what? I'm going to continue doing them because I feel so confident in the fact that these videos show such transparency, and I will continue to do them even as I grow my YouTube channel because I just think that in this day and age of influencers, you never know. Like, you see them with a product and you're like, did they actually like that? Did they actually finish that? How do they have all these products in rotation? Are they actually using them? And that is what I want to show you guys. So it just gives you a little bit of transparency that what you see on my feed is actually what I'm using in my day-to-day life. So if that sounds like what you want to watch, then continue watching this video. I'm going to show you what I've used over the last couple of months. Okay, you guys, in all honesty, I don't have too many things. I feel like the next empties video is going to be quite large, but I've noticed some of these videos end up being way longer than I want them to be, so I'm gonna do it sooner than later. But the first thing that I have in here is just this Drunk Elephant Glycolic Night Serum. Now, I got this in December and I finished it in like January. This stuff is so nice, especially if you have acne prone skin like me, then this will really help you. Glycolic acid, I don't know what it is about it. I'm not like, you know, scientist. Glycolic acid and my skin just works so well. I hear for acne prone skin, glycolic acid and salicylic acid is some of the best things for you. So if you struggle with that, I would totally give this a try. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here is just from Imperial Leather, and it was their Foam Burst Luxurious Body Wash, no drama llama. This smells super sweet. If you are into those sickly sweet smells in the bathroom, then I would definitely give this one a try. It was more of a creamy cleanser that I felt like it was a little bit more nourishing on the body than just using a shower gel. So yeah, if that's your jam, try this guy out. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here, oh, I cannot wait to repurchase it, and I see that they have a new launch like in the range. So it's just from Codaline. This was the Vino Pure like purifying toner. I love this stuff. Again, if you have oily skin and you have acne prone skin like me, this worked wonders for me. The only reason why I haven't repurchased it right now is because honestly I have a ton of stuff that I have to work through and try out, but if I find one of those ones don't work, I will definitely go back to this, and I know that this will be something that I constantly go back to. I know their new product is like I think it's like a cream, and it's for dark spots and hyperpigmentation, but it's still in the Vino Pure line, so I'm really excited to try that one out. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here is just from Sanctuary Spa, and it was a part of a gift bag, but it wasn't a gift bag from Sanctuary. Anyways, it's just this body scrub, and it was a gently refining everyday scrub. This was very gentle. I found that it kind of dissolved before I could actually exfoliate my body properly, so I don't think I would buy this one again. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here is just from OPI, and it's just the primer. Now, I actually really like this, and it dries really fast, and I found when I was using darker color of nail polishes, this was so good to put down and it wouldn't stain your nails. The only thing is that I didn't use it very fast, and it ended up like getting kind of thick, so there's still probably about a quarter of the bottle left, but it's too thick and goopy to actually use, so that kind of sucks. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here is just this Yankee candle. It was Cozy Up. I'll be honest, not necessarily the scent that I would go for. It's very soft, but it was very nice and it was very fragrant. The only thing that I would say, there's this much left of the candle, but the wick burnt down, so to me I feel like there's so much candle left in there, but I can't burn it because the wick is gone. So I don't know if that was just a fluke with this one, but yeah. Okay, so the next thing that I have is just from Aura Mugler. You guys may remember I worked with them at the end of summer, and they had given me a whole range of products. Now this one I believe is the shower milk. It is very nourishing. It is very strong of the scent, that if you are in love with this scent, then I would say if you want to kind of layer up that scent, then I would use this and then use the spray when you come out of the shower, like the perfume. I don't know if you guys feel like this, but I feel like when I put on perfume, like 5 minutes later, I'm like, I can't smell myself. When I used this and used the perfume, I smelt myself throughout the day, and that was amazing. So if every perfume had a lotion, I would probably buy the lotion so I can make my smell last a little bit longer. But this guy I am out of, and it was very nice. It's just not necessarily my favorite scent, so I don't pull to it all the time. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here is just from the Balm, and it was a bubblegum with pure essential oils candle. Bubblegum isn't exactly my favorite smell. This was a gift from one of Paul's sisters, but I have to admit that the smell of this and the scent of this lasted forever. I believe from what I've heard is that a lot of companies just put the scent on the top of the candle instead of mixing it all the way through. When it's mixed all the way through, that's when the candle continues to give off a great smell as you burn it. So this definitely had that, just wasn't my favorite scent. Okay, so the next thing that I have, you guys, I have been using this. It was over a year. It took me over a year to use this. It was the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. Now, it took me over a year to use this, not because I wasn't using it or I didn't like it, just because it lasted forever. I used this every single day, well, every single time I had on makeup. I had it in the color 3W, that's medium warm, and I will definitely repurchase this again. It was so good. Okie dokie. So the next thing that I have in here is just this toner from Indie Lee. It's the Lotion COQ10 toner. I really like this. I got this as a part of the Cult Beauty Lydia Elise Millen box, the first one, and I really like it. I am actually in contact with some of the folks over at Indie Lee, and they're going to be sending over some peels, like yeah, like they're not chemical peels, but kind of like chemical peel type thing. So I'm so excited to try that. But I did really enjoy this and would definitely 100% repurchase this again. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here, I bought forever ago, and I finished it and then found it somewhere random, and I never showed it to you guys. But it was just this Nude Sticks pencil crayon. Now, I remember this was like one of the push-up ones, and I did find that I went through this quite fast. But I was kind of looking for an alternative to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And then they had this on the end, which was very handy. I just remember it was like very hard to use this, and it didn't get sharp. So like I found sometimes my brows looked quite heavy, so I don't think I would repurchase this. And then the next thing that I have in here, it was just this Westlab Cleansing Himalayan Salt. Now, when I used this in the bathtub, so basically you put like half of a cup into your bath, I literally sometimes would feel like my toes like pricking. It was almost like I could feel like it detoxing my body. Now, I know that's not like scientifically proven or anything, but I do think that there is something to say about having salt in your bath. Only thing that I would say it was a little bit harsh on was my hair. If I was washing my hair in the bath as well, I found my hair was quite crunchy the next day, which wasn't really a good look. But I definitely will be getting some more of those salts. Maybe not that brand. I might try out some other brands. I'm kind of new to the whole taking bath world, more of a shower kind of girl. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for any bath salts I should try, let me know. Okay, so the next thing I have is just a tester, but I do feel that it's like worth talking about. But it's from this, is it IS Clinical or Is Clinical? I don't know, but it was just a little sample size of one of their serums. This one is the Hydra Cool Serum. Now, I got this after I went for a hydrofacial, and I just found that it kind of gave my skin like an even, like it was just neutralized almost, and I really liked that feeling. Like it wasn't feeling too dry, and it wasn't feeling like greasy oily. So I definitely would love to try the full-size bottles of this. Now, following up with that, there was this IS Clinical Pro Heal Serum. Now, this one I wasn't really fully sure like what I was supposed to do with it, but same thing, I felt like it just really balanced out my skin, and afterwards it felt just normal and nice. And when you have oily skin, normal feels good. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is also a sample, but I have not loved the smell of a face cream as much as I've loved this. So I would love to try out the full size. So it's just this, is it Nux Paris? Nutrients Ultra. I got it in a part of a goodie bag from Marks and Spencer, and oh, there's a little bit left in there. Maybe I could describe it for you. Oh, I don't know, but it's just so nice. It smells so nice, and it's for dry, it's a very dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but I still slathered it on my face and would love to get some of it. Okay, so the last two things I have to show you. One was a BioCell regenerating face mask. Now, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you may not know I went to go shoot a commercial this past month. Well, actually it was like a month ago. It was in February, and this is now March, but it was just this BioCell regenerating face mask. And again, this face mask had so much product on it, and that was really nice. It really allowed my skin to suck it all in. So I would actually repurchase these again. I don't know if there's like other ones in the range. Like, is it just the regenerating one? Because I'd be curious what their other masks are like. The next thing was also for the face, and it was just from Temple Spa, and it was the Power of Breakfast Nutritious Scrub and Mask in one. So I used this as a scrub, not a mask, and I don't know what was like the scrubby bit, but it didn't break down. So it gave me kind of a more rough exfoliation, which personally I love. I don't really like gentle ones because I just don't find it does enough for my skin. So I would definitely purchase this. Anyways, guys, that is it for this Empties video. If you love Empties videos, I would love for you to leave a comment and let me know in the comment section down below, what is it that you like about Empties videos? And if you haven't subscribed already, I would love if you did. This little family's been growing and I love it. And I've been putting out videos so much more consistently, and I would love if you saw each and every one of them. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.